We're now live. Who is not present? Because I know this needs a few changes. Ekor is not present. This is going to be a bit difficult.
Stupid French man, where are you?
When?
Everybody else is correct. Okay.
Not you, the other Frenchman.
Yeah, he's on vacation. So.
Yeah. Vacation?
Yeah.
Who needs that?
Yeah, I know, right?
I walk at my end.
Hannah, I know you're watching. I figured you might find this interesting. What I'm streaming with is OBS Studio.
Free. It is free.
Oh man, I would love a snack now, but we don't have anything to snack on.
Okay. The story so far is that each of you were dragged into the land of Barovia. Some of you against your will, some of you were merely wandering, some of you meant to be there. After travelling for a time, you arrived in Vallaki and met Erwin, the Wereraven barkeep of the Blue Water Inn. He agreed to help you if you went to the Wizard of the Wine's winery and brought him the missing delivery of wine that was scheduled to arrive a few days prior, but never made it. After arriving at the winery, you discover the reason for the delay. The winery was overrun by seemingly evil druids and blights. You were fighting off those creatures when the session ended. Any
We were.
questions or points?
I think we were in the. How do you say?
Winery.
Winery. Yeah, but we were still in the back.
Yes, you were in
the
the southern
room.
section of the winery on the ground floor.
Yeah. Okay, I remember.
And we were like fighting sticks.
There you are, guys. Everybody see that?
Yes.
Yep, see it.
Yeah.
And I'm currently concentrating on magical weapon, if I remember correctly.
We'll stick a little blue thing so you know you're concentrating.
No, dragon breath. Dragon breath, there you
That
go.
would be the one, yeah.
Yeah, I remember Dragon Breath. It was pretty cool. What I did.
Now, we don't
Round
have a turn
one,
order.
negative 100.
No idea why the turn order is empty, but it's empty.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hogan is confused by these numbers.
Because of this, the simplest way to get around it would to be everybody rolls initiative again.
Okay.
Okay.
Three.
Yeah.
Hogan doesn't initiate fights, he finishes them.
What?
I think you do both, big bad guy. You do both.
What are you on about? My temper is very well controlled.
As your vocabulary.
You see, sometimes I stutter because I have to think of the next word I'm gonna say.
That is particularly low. Wait, why can I become Ekor?
You should not be able to become Ekor. Why is that a thing you can do?
Well, you see, I can be myself. I can be the group token. I can be Hogan. I can be an NPC token, and I can be my character.
And I can be a giant
it
poisonous
says,
snake.
It says Rama's character.
There we
Peter
go, you
Lana,
can no longer
amazing.
become Ekor.
Can you guys still hear me like that?
Michael, you
Yep.
can no longer become Talana. Great,
Oh,
that
okay,
these
fair
issues have
enough.
all just popped up this session.
It's fine. We don't have to fix all of them. It's just minor stuff either
It's all
way.
good. Okay, we're going to start this session with Callista.
Yay! Okay, I'm really happy about that because I have an idea. Okay, Kalista, runs forwards, with arms out, moves into this spot here, and then claps a singular time. T-cast Thunderclap.
Thunderclap. Every creature within 5 feet. Constitution save failed, take 7 damage. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, give me just a moment. Because I'm having to use a lot of different windows right now, I need to pop something open.
Does Hogan see that she runs out?
Yes. I think.
Oh no.
Why wouldn't you?
Because we were supposed to wait in here and let them come in one by one.
Yes,
Con
good plan.
save, so
That was the idea.
I need
Well,
3 of these.
your job is to protect that door.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
the
Oh,
DC? 15.
15.
1 success, 2 failures from left to right. So that would do -7 there and -7 there. Oh wow, I did +7. So I put it on that.
I'm in a bit of a predicament now.
What's your next move? Or is that the end of your turn?
I don't think it's the end of my turn yet. In a moment. It'd be nice if I could just clap again, but I can't. Okay, Kalista will then dodge back to here.
That does leave the reach of 1 creature.
Yep, it does.
Okay. Would you like to make me a defense roll, please?
That is why I would
Target
not,
is
but there we
14.
go.
You fail. As you dodge back, it reaches for you with its claws, managing to catch your shoulder, and you take you take 3 damage as both of its nails break.
oh boy, that laugh
There were
scared
multiple
me.
dice, and it rolled minimum damage.
Yeah, but
That's
that
good.
laugh scared me. I was like, oh, Kalista's dead.
200 damage.
I understood that laugh. That is the laugh of, oh, that's particularly low.
To reiterate,
Oh, Kalista will look to Corin and say, Corin, what? At least one more round the corner.
Kalista runs from the building. The bottles that are resting on the wall clattering to the ground as she runs past them. As she sprints outside, the grass crunching under her feet in the frosty air, she lands in the center of the 3 needle blights. As she casts her spell, the first one manages to maintain its footing. The other 2 are knocked against the closest objects. One of them, the side of the tower, and the other, the floor. Their resolve is damaged quite badly, and Kalista tries to use this opportunity to retreat, though one of them manages to catch her, stopping her from retreating as far as she would have liked. Goran, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna step to there. I'm gonna point my finger at this one, and at level 2 I'm gonna start casting magic missile. First 2 bolts at that little wood fuck.
The bolts are all instantaneous and collide at the same
Okay.
time. You cannot pick your targets at different moments.
Okay, then. Two, 3 at that one, and 1 at that one. No, 2 each. 2 each.
2 on each.
Yep, 2 on each.
Okay, you took the time with that, but sure. Do your damage rolls.
That is weird. Oh, it does it like that. That is particularly annoying.
So it's a 1, no wait, a 3, and a 1, and a 3, and a 3, and each of them gets +3. Long story short, the both of them are dead.
Okay.
Scoran steps up to the doorway and raises forwards his wand. Is it a wand you use?
No. He is using.
Can I just interject real quickly? The music is a tad too loud. Oh, I can adjust it, and it's particularly techno.
It is particularly techno. I did not know this until it started playing, but now I've realised it. It's not exactly the best for the situation.
I'm using magic missile. I'm using a component pouch, and this thing does not have any components.
This spell does not have any components.
No, you're verbal and somatic.
Damn.
I shout a word of power.
And
Bolt
as you do so, these 4 missiles arc through the air, 2 colliding with each of the creatures, and every creature that can reach Callista is felled.
And I take 5 steps back. And that is my turn.
Okay. Next turn, Hogan.
I will check out this place by taking a step in. Ah! Oh, fuck!
That didn't sound good.
Oh!
Stepping back out would leave the reach of these creatures.
Oh, okay. I step back out.
No, I said
Yeah.
would. Stepping back out
Oh.
would leave the reach of these creatures.
Oh, so it's
Don't
2
forget your dragon
opportunity
breath.
attacks.
Yes,
I'm still raging, right?
you are still raging. Let's put a little symbol on you. Where's your little rage symbol? Little angry face. Can we get a little
Wait, I think
The
There?
dude that's flexing.
Yeah, I
No, the
can't
dude
find
that's
him. The dude
flexing. There you
is
go.
hidden. Oh, you got him.
Okay,
Nice.
so that would be 2 opportunity attacks, wouldn't it?
It would.
Fuck it. I step out.
Okay. Let me just pop open their stats, because it keeps hiding from me. It's really bothering me, man, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Why didn't you whack one of them before you stood back in?
Because I figure out I'll prepare an attack for when they
and
move.
Also remember that I cast resistance on Hogan before.
Oh, what does that do? Sorry.
I scrolled up. It's you touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of its choice. It can roll the die before or after the saving throw.
Oh, it's a saving throw. Okay.
Okay, it's a D4 bonus to a saving throw.
I don't
However,
know
can
if
you please
that's
make me
useful.
2 defense rolls, and they are target 14.
Okay. Can I change my mind before I roll what I do?
Because
I just gotta-
I'll
I gotta-
let you change your mind, yeah.
I got a better idea actually.
Okay, yeah.
So if I'm standing here, I'm gonna cast Ice Breath in this direction. How big was the cone?
15 foot.
15 foot. Okay, yeah.
But it
I
starts on the
casted-
square in front of you.
Oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, I cast in this direction.
Okay.
And I'll just take
DC
the hit
15
from the others.
dexterity save for half damage. What is the health here? Yeah, okay.
Oh, thanks for popping it up, Binary.
No worries. No worries, Mike.
There's 5 of them. So, dexterity. Tap. Tap. And then tap. Okay, we have 2 successes. 1, 2. I'm starting from top down. Those 2 succeed and take 6. The others fail and take 12.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, that didn't even click. There we go. Stepping into the room. Oh, I didn't hide those 2. Stepping into the room, Hogan makes a noise somewhat like a yelp that signifies he immediately regrets his decision. However, once he resolves himself, he focuses and activates the ability granted to him by Corin, breathing a breath of cold across these twig creatures that stand no more than 2 feet tall, shorter usually. As the cold spreads around their bodies, the majority of them are frozen, wrapped up in ice. The rest of them manage to avoid this surface as it spreads out from Hogan, gripping onto walls or barrels to raise their feet from the ground, avoiding the majority of the blast. Hogan, you still have some movement. You going to use it?
Actually, yeah. Now I step out.
Okay. Can you please make me 2 defense rolls? Your target is 14 for each.
Yeah.
One success, 1 failure.
Okay.
One of them manages to hit you, and as it does so, you take 3 piercing. That is not halved, so you could half it for 1.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant I wasn't allowed to half it.
I will give you the numbers before they are halved.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning, I'll put together. Everything else I'll keep separate.
Cool.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes. We don't get multiple attacks, do we?
With that ability you used, no. That is
No,
an
okay.
action, not an attack.
Okay. Then I'm done.
Okay. As you step back, these creatures start pouring in. 2 of them sit either side of the doorway. Can you please make me 2 defense rolls?
Again.
Yes, your target is still 14.
Oh man, the rolls today.
20 and 17, not bad.
Mm.
Why are there so many there? Oh, okay, I see. I'm just gonna wipe a load off of there.
But
Okay, as both of these needle blights leap up at you, trying to claw at you, you literally bat them away with your warhammer or war axe? I forget. Great axe.
Great axe.
You literally bat them away, and as they're thrown back, they flip and manage to land on their feet. Though not enough of them can climb past to get to you. Actually, about that, can you please make me an acrobatics check as they try to tumble through your space?
Okay. Acrobatics, that would be...
I need you to make it for me 4 times.
Okay. That's +1. I'll do the roll in the window. No, wait. No.
A 16, a 4, a 17, and a 21. I'm going to keep those first 4 just because it's faster.
Oh, okay.
First one failed, second one failed, third one failed, fourth one succeeded.
wow, that is hiding.
3 of them managed to make it past you and into the room with your allies.
What?
As they jump through the space, one of them climbs under your legs and another one crawls up the shaft of your axe and jumps up onto your head and off of it into the room behind you. The 4th one tries to get through, and you step forwards and stomp on it, pinning it in place, before skidding it backwards across the ground and placing it in the square in front of you.
Fantastic.
Mid, it is your turn.
Okay.
Whack him.
Wait. Okay. So first, I will cast. I will go with my first idea is to cast Entangle in the whole room, the other side there. Like it's 20 feet, so I guess it's like not from the door, but like
Wait,
just to
wait.
How big is it? 20-foot square starting from a point within range.
Oh, never
So-
mind. Never mind.
If we expand this, that's from edge of the square to edge of. No, let's say there to there. That's 20 feet, so.
Like basically to whatever's behind that door.
Oh, geez. Okay, that ain't working. Oh, this is working. Okay. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, everybody sees that square, right?
Yep, or part of it.
Yeah.
Okay, that square. Actually, if I put it on the map, no, because it covers up too much. Unfortunately, I can't make it transparent, so that's gonna have to do. But that area is difficult terrain. Is it difficult terrain?
Wait. Yeah, difficult terrain. Yeah,
Difficult terrain, and
they have
creature
to
in the
do
area
that.
when you cast it must succeed in a strength saving throw or be restrained. Okay, what's your saving DC?
It's 14.
There's something weird with casting this spell at higher levels.
That is definitely
wait.
wrong, but don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
that's.
I'm like, wait, I was so confused. Like, wait, that's
Your saving number was 14, you say.
Yeah, 14.
One of them manages to succeed, the
Oh,
rest all fail.
I
Nice.
don't.
Wait, restrained
wait.
creature has disadvantage.
Oh
on
wait,
check.
no, there's
That's-
another roll, sorry. Yeah, the rest all fail. One succeeds, the rest all fail. That one's fine, and the rest will get this status effect. So what I'm going to do is just put the snail on them, because they are restrained. I don't know what else to put on them.
The net.
Oh, restrained should be the net, shouldn't it? Okay, I'll
Yeah,
change
it's
it.
on-
Ah, the net seems so appropriate. Okay, you raise your hands and make the arcane gestures required to sprout this, natural life forth from the ground. As the vines
Ooh.
crawl up the legs of these twig blights, they almost become unseeable, blending into the natural terrain. However, their movement makes them easy enough targets, and as they try to crawl out from the vines, they can't. They become entangled, wrapped up, and unable to move. The one that manages to sprout free is beyond your view.
Okay.
That was a very good maneuver. I'm going to give you inspiration for that because you've just stopped more pouring into the room.
Wait, I have. Okay, thanks. And so, just as I think it's a bonus action. I don't remember. Is this? I don't.
That is one bonus action, yes.
Yeah. So, just to finish, prepare my shillelagh.
Shalalay!
Shillelagh.
Shalalay!
And yeah.
You know what's funny about that?
Well,
There is this TV personality in Sweden called Lilla Alfaji, and the way he says hello is always Shilululu. So every time I heard,
I actually forgot
And
to
what's
roll initiative for the needle
other
blights,
lights?
but they rolled bottom of the turn order, so they're gonna have their turn now because it would have been now anyway.
Okay. Yeah. No.
So
yeah,
if you end your turn,
Yeah. I can.
it is the turn of the needle blights. I'm just gonna reorder it so everybody can see. As the blights outside start running closer and closer to the building, that is Callista. I'm going to clear some of this area because it's all getting in the way. There we go. They get closer and closer. Callista,
Yes.
can you please make me a defense roll? Your target to hit is 14.
Okay. For fuck's sake.
Make that 3 defense rolls, please.
Kalista, you're not a tank. Why did you run out?
She only failed one of the defense rolls.
Oh.
As these 3 creatures rushed towards you, the one that is closest manages to catch you off guard. You draw your rapier to try and block its attack, but it manages to get to you just a slight bit early. Everything that tries to hit you rolls low!
That's good thing.
It reaches its arm forwards and manages to dig the very end of its claws into your chest, but your rapier blocks its path, and in order to avoid damaging itself, it has to draw its hand back. You take 4 piercing damage.
My constitution stat is only... My con modifier is only +2, so it's a good thing I'm not getting too damage here.
The rest of the needle blights pour around the corner, and as they get closer, one of them reaches forwards with his claws, but you manage to twang his hand aside, and then as he goes for a second cut, you swing your rapier, fending him off. The one behind him fires a few of the spines that litter its back in your direction, but you manage to duck and weave using its ally as cover. None of them hit you. Kalista, it's your turn.
Yep. Kalista draws out her violin and says, "Oh, isn't this cute? I cast Shatter here."
I thought Shatter was a self spell. No, it's not.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm thinking of Thunderwave. Okay, can you pop out the spell for Shatter, please?
That should have done it. I don't know what it's doing. Come on, 20 thought we were bros. Or siblings.
Roll 20.
but
Effective until you need it.
Here we go.
Can you pop out the actual spell card, please? I just want to make sure
I tried
of the
doing
size.
that, didn't I? Give me a moment. 10 seconds, maybe? Not even that. Oh god, you should be doing that. I don't know why it's not doing it, but there you go.
It's just blank. Okay. I'll
Just-
have to look it up real
Just
quick.
go to compendiums, check it out. That's what I do. It's 10-foot radius. They gets shattered.
A sudden loud ringing noise, particularly painfully intense, erupts from a 10-foot radius sphere. Creature takes 3d8 on a fail. Okay. 10-foot radius. Let's pop it out. Yeah, it would hit all of them, wouldn't it?
Yep.
I believe I've actually got a thing for 10-foot radius.
Yeah, you do.
A thing?
Yeah, I do.
What thing is this?
Wait a sec.
A bag. Oh, nice.
I think that's the right size. Yeah, it is.
It's a little bit off, I
It's
think.
a little bit off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's the size
That's
it should
it.
be.
Yeah, that's good.
10-foot radius. Okay, so they're all affected. And that's a Constitution save. I made that little thing there myself, by the way. That one is definitely dead, because it's for half damage, isn't it? So one of them breaks apart into its smaller components of twigs and rubble. The others... from left to right all fail. Oof. Oof. As the sound erupts, you see the dirt in the grass and the grass break away from the ground, get turned to very powdered dirt, and rise from the floor. And as this ripple of sound shoots out from the center of where you cast the spell, each of the creatures are blown apart. the majority of spines on the 2 blights closest to you are just blown off of their backs. And the one that is further away, you see explode off in the distance. The 2 close to you look like they are in terrible condition.
Lisa looks down at them and says, "It'd be in your interest to fuck right off." And looks round and gives symbolic inspiration to Corin.
Corin,
Right.
you have a bardic inspiration.
I think I had one too.
I think you used yours.
Maybe.
What's that buzzsaw on your token anyway?
Buzz sword? I didn't add it.
It's definitely weird that it's there. Anyhow,
There, I
Kalisa, is
took
that
it
the end of
away.
your turn?
That'll be the end of my turn.
Corin,
I will magic missile this thing. Bucket 2nd level.
to
four
confirm,
shot.
you are aware it's restrained.
Oh, it is. That one is one
Yes.
of the restrained creatures.
Yes.
Wait, that is 4D. I'm still gonna use magic missile. This to actually hit or kill it.
What?
The restrained creature,
Okay.
level 2.
Just gonna
second
have to
level
turn you
spell.
up again.
Sorry, I will try to speak closer to the mic.
Can you say something for me?
Hello, hello, hello. My name is Binary G, and this is a magic missile.
Okay, fantastic. And you're targeting it, so would you like to roll for that?
Yep.
That's a
17
4
force
plus
damage.
1. Okay, yeah, just 17 damage total.
Yep.
Yeah, every single beam flies through the air, arcing around the outside of Hogan. And Hogan, there's just a flash of bright light in front of you as the twig blight is shattered into various pieces and scattered across the room behind it.
Okay, that one. Okay.
And I'm gonna shout to Hogan. Hogan, go through the door and breathe ice on the creatures that's stuck. They won't be able to dodge. And I'm gonna ready myself to getting hit by the other things. They are very
Okay.
strained. They have disadvantage on the fucking dodge.
Hogan,
There's
it's your turn. What do you do?
Oh boy, I don't know. No, I'm gonna protect, or I'm gonna kill the closest one. So I'll attack this one first.
Okay, your first attack. Would you care to make the roll for it? Are you doing a heavy attack or a regular attack?
A regular attack.
Okay.
That would be +6. I read wrong. I was like, why is it +1? Oh boy, 25.
25 definitely hits. Give me that regular attack damage.
All right. I need a damage button, but I'll fix that later. Eight.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you did not do that right. You need to hit the custom button, not the D20
Oh.
button. But what you rolled, I will keep.
Okay, what
You
did I
rolled
roll?
A 3 plus 3.
But it's not even a D20.
If you hold your
It's
mouse over it, it says 2, which is what the D20 rolled, 3, which is what the D12 rolled, and then plus 3,
okay.
which is your bonus.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be plus 5 though, thanks to your rage?
Oh yeah, +5.
So
thanks,
that would
Mary.
be 3, 6,
8.
8. Oh, so close.
Oh, you're kidding!
You
It
bring
didn't
your
die.
axe round and remove the lower portion of its body. It now has half movement speed and is clearly almost dead, but not quite.
You're kidding me. Fine, I'll attack it again. In before I miss.
It counts as prone, so you have advantage.
Okay, there you
24
go.
definitely hits. I don't think you could roll less than 1, so as you bring your axe overhead, you slam down the center of its body and kill it.
Okay, now because it's dead, I get to attack again.
As a bonus action, yes.
Is it as a bonus action?
It is as a bonus action.
Yeah.
You've got the
Okay,
Great
yeah.
Weapon Master feat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's as a bonus action.
Okay. I'll attack this one. No, actually, I'll attack the other one. This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make your roll.
Yep. 12. Damn it.
A 12 is actually its AC. No, it isn't.
Oh shit.
I
No.
filled in its stats wrong. Sorry.
It's okay.
Its AC is 13. You missed by
Damn
one.
it.
You bring your axe right the way round and slam just over its head. Sorry, just under its feet into the workbench it was standing on, shattering the workbench and splintering it into the wall.
Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. The needle blights. It's removed creatures from the turn order.
Because you deleted it.
Oh, that is a fair point, yeah. Okay, I get you. Right. Right, I got you. Okay. When was it meant to be? Just after Hogan, right?
No, just after mid.
Yeah, when you said, oh, so
Shit.
it was just after my turn.
Okay. I'll put that one there. Okay, so this is for the blights that are inside of the room near Hogan. That one can fuck off. Hogan,
Yeah?
through the doorway in front of you. Oh, they've only got half speed. That was such a good idea to set up that spell. Like, I'm so glad I gave you inspiration for that. As they try to make their way into the room with you, they cannot, as they are slowed by the effect of the spell. Those that are still entrapped by it try to break free. Oh, jeez. What's the DC for them breaking free?
What, is it the same spell DC? It's
Yes.
14?
14. 1, 2, 3, 4 still stuck. 2 of them managed to break free. 2 of the 4, that is.
Two less that I need to go.
Hogan, can you please make me an acrobatics check?
Okay. 6, wow.
Can I give him... No, I can't. Yeah, inspiration.
Why is it acrobatics
You
and
can
not-
use your inspiration on his roll, yes.
But
Yeah.
no,
No?
it's not.
I don't know.
I don't think it's necessary for these
Okay.
flights.
He refused, so...
Okay,
don't
one
wanna
of the
get
blights
surrounded.
manages to leap off around the corner, off of the doorway, and then straight over your head to fill the space behind you.
I don't get opportunity of attacks on it. I don't
It
get
didn't leave
this.
your reach. You only get opportunity attacks when a creature leaves your reach. What they're
Okay.
doing is using the Tumble ability, which is an optional rule in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Okay.
It's something that I've always given you guys access to.
Yeah, I think...
Now that they are in the room, every Needle Blight that can attack is going to. Hogan, please
Yeah.
make me 1 defense roll. Corin, please
So-
make me 2. Mid,
Alright.
please make me 1.
Oh. Okay,
Your targets for all of these rolls are 14.
oh, I'm dumb.
Hogan, as you are attacked from the front, you manage to slam with the hilt of your battle axe, great axe. And as the needle blight falls prone in front of you, you try to stomp its life out, but it rolls off to the side and readies itself to attack again, at which point you retreat. Corin. The needle blight on the stairs tries to leap up off of the ledge in front of you, but you manage to swing with your dagger at it, and it leaps back down, avoiding the strike. The one next to you, however, gets the upper hand while it goes for you. As a result, you take... Everything's rolling low damage, man. 2 damage.
Thanks. That's good. DC 10. Oh, fuck. No longer Dragon's Breath. You should have used it when you had it.
Do you hear that, Hogan?
What?
Hogan?
Oh, yeah, I heard it.
Okay. Mid. As the needle blight to the north of you leaps at you to try and grab you, you duck.
I have a...
And once it's on the wall behind you, you reach round, grab it, and throw it back onto the shattered desk.
Leighton, I have a question.
Go for it.
I have the Arcane Deflection. I can get a +4 bonus to saving throw. Does that count as a saving throw?
A defense roll.
The concentration check.
Check the player's handbook. If it says Constitution saving throw, then yes. If
Yeah.
it says concentration save, then yes. Otherwise, no.
Right. I will do so. Then if
If that is the case, then you will have maintained the spell. I'll leave that
Yeah.
to you.
And I can't cast the spell. I can only cast cantrips. For my next turn.
Okay. Mid. It is your turn.
Okay. Why didn't I put duration on this? Oh.
I believe it's a 1 minute duration.
Not about. Yeah, I was thinking about the spell. Yeah, I'll check later. It's so yeah. I hit this blight with my nature's powered quarterstaff. My Chevrolet. So.
Okay, made the attack roll.
It's Chulululu.
Oh. Can I?
Natural 1. However, you do have inspiration if you
Can
want
I?
to use it.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Okay.
This is too painful.
See, it was good that you didn't give it to me.
Yeah, you are height. So oh yeah, I have to. Oh.
Unfortunately, an 8 is almost just as bad, but not quite. The blight before you, as you bring your weapon down, you hear Hogan grunt. Nice! Now they still aren't attacking! This is perfect!
What?
Something along those lines.
Okay.
This heightens your resolve, and you push yourself to go for a second swing. However, even the second swing collides with the wall, managing to miss the needle blight. Not needle blight, twig blight. These are twig blights in the room before you. Fucking names.
What are twig?
To the north, twig blights. To the east, needle blights.
What are twig?
Twig blights, they're just smaller.
Yeah, but what
A twig
does
is a
twig
small
mean?
stick.
Oh. Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Wait. Can I? Wait. I'm sorry. Yeah. I can't do much.
Okay. It is the turn of the needle blights. Kalista. Michael.
Yeah, it's a saving throw later.
Oh, move it this way. Yeah.
Okay, feel free to add the blue dot back on yourself, Binary.
Yep.
Kalista, can you please make 2 defense rolls?
Fucking finally.
You lucky shit. As
Is
the
everyone gonna
needle
step
blight at
forward
the
or-
back leans forwards to try and fire its shoulder splinters at you. The one in front of you moves off to the side to give it a clearer shot.
Oh no, I have one. Oh.
The
No.
needles, the pines, fire forwards and just go over the surface of your skin as they skirt around you, hitting the wall behind you. The blight that stepped off to the side swirls, and swings its claws in your direction, but you manage to deflect each of the attacks with your rapier. After these attacks are repelled, blights end their turn. Callisto, it's your turn. What do you do?
Okay, just for a little bit of brief moment, Calista quickly puts away her rapier and violin, walks forwards casually, and claps her hands together. Thunderclap.
Okay, nice. Constitution saves DC 15.
I calculated in my head to be better than using my rapier. Mathematically speaking.
One fails, one succeeds. From left to right. The needle blight to your south is shattered. The pieces of its body are flung off into the dirt. The one before you manages to heighten its resolve and arcs its body down, resisting the thunder that fires forth from you, from your clap.
Calista just looks down at it, just giggles, and goes, "Run, little twig. You'd best be on your way.
No, we saved our needles.
I will put this rapier right through you." End of
I'll
turn.
actually let you make an intimidation check for that because it is on low health and you
thank
have
you.
killed all of its friends.
Yeah, +7. +7!
It turns and it raises its head slightly. These things are actually quite tall, and as it stands tall, you realise it's almost 7 feet tall.
Oh.
And
Okay.
but they stay arced over pretty much all of the time. Their heads kept low. Its large black sclera-like eyes open wide, and as you see the panic sink into it, it arcs down and twists and tries to run, meaning it leaves your reach. You get a reaction. Do you want to take it?
Oh yeah.
Please, if you're attacking, make me an attack roll.
There we
21
go.
hits. As it begins to run, you lunge forwards as quickly as you can with your rapier, and it pays off. You pierce straight through the center of its body mass.
And I kick it off.
It reaches down and you feel its claws wrap around the rapier. As your foot pushes against its back, you slide it off into the dirt beneath. It's dead.
I have more movement speed to use, yeah?
You do.
Good. Calista just casually walks to the building, up the stairs, and stands in the doorway. He goes,
Okay.
this is a bit of a predicament. And then she bardically inspires Mead.
That requires a bonus action, which you still have. Sorry, I got reaction and bonus action mixed up.
Okay.
Here you go, mate. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Corin, it's your turn.
I'm gonna touch this thing and cast electric shock. The spell's name. Shocking grasp. There you go.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Will do. Do I have flanking?
You do, that's +2 to hit.
Yeah. So 22 for 12 points of lightning damage.
That certainly does hit. The 12 points being exactly what you needed. You reach forwards as the twig is facing mid, and just as it turns to face you, your fingers make the slightest contact. And as lightning fires from your fingers into its chest and then down onto the ground beneath it, it explodes across mid, firing to the far end of the room.
And I'm gonna place myself on top of its corpse.
Is that some fetish?
No, it's so to make sure that Hogan doesn't get flanked from 4 different directions.
I got this.
Well,
No bloody
you
sticks are gonna
obviously
kill
can't-
me.
You obviously can't follow orders, but still.
Okay, it is your turn.
I can follow orders. I just didn't think it was a good idea. Hogan shall swing at
But
this guy.
just to clarify, you do have the breath weapon back because although Binary's concentration was dropped, he has an ability that stops it dropping if it was within a certain number.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's powerful.
Okay. Hogan will listen to what Corin said about taking orders and cast Fire Breath in this
To
direction.
clarify, it does not go to the full 45 degrees, it goes to 1 square in. So if this is 45, that's 1 square in.
Okay.
Any creature touched by that line gets affected.
So it would kill up to 3. Okay. Yeah. Hogan does the Frost Breath. Ice Breath thingy.
Okay.
Okay, this looks really weird. Why is that?
They try to avoid. What's the DC?
15.
15. I'm pretty sure that fart just came through the mic.
No,
That was probably
you're
the
fine.
most disgusting thing that's ever come out of my body. I apologise to anyone that had to hear that.
Apology accepted.
I was more thinking about the live stream, but sure.
Oh. I didn't hear anything, so I guess it's
So it was
okay.
success, fail from left top to right bottom. Success means -5, and success means -5, and fail means -11, which means 0.
Nice.
Comes out. As you let this ice fly forth from your mouth and arc across the ground, yet again you manage to coalesce around one of the twig blights, turning it to ice itself. The other two, however, manage to avoid the majority of the effect. Though they are chilled and damaged, they aren't frozen.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else with your turn? You've used your action and nothing more.
I can't really do much with my bonus action.
Understood. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. It is the turn of the blights all around you. Hogan.
Wait, wasn't? Huh?
Hogan,
Yeah.
can you make me an acrobatics check?
All right. Yeah.
Oh no, it was the light.
10.
Versus 16. Twig Blight makes it. The one that is in front of you manages to get to you. And once it gets close enough, it leaps onto the end of your axe as you try to swing at it. Then leaps off and flips over your head to land next to Coron. The other two are going to try and break free from the binding spell. They both fail. The one that is free will step forwards and attack Hogan. Hogan, please make me a defense roll. Yes, 1.
Okay, 1. 19.
19 succeeds. As the twig blight in front of you tries to leap at you, you manage to swing downwards at it through the air. Because it's in the air, it doesn't deal too much damage, and you throw it back against the vines behind it. Coron,
Yeah.
can you please make me 3 defense rolls?
Can do. 1,
No, it was just
2,
before my turn. Oh.
3.
Only one of them
8,
fails.
9.
You take 4 damage.
No.
Don't forget that Constitution save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
12
Do I
succeeds.
have it? I'm gonna, yes. Actions, reactions. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Yep, nothing.
Mid, it is your turn. What do you do?
Okay, so first I just I cast Healing Word on. Oh no! Oh, it cast. Yeah,
Wait.
I cast Healing Word on Corin.
Wait,
I didn't
doesn't
know-
that supposed to add a wisdom modifier?
Wait.
Clayton.
Yes.
Healing Word, doesn't that add your spellcasting modifier?
It
I
adds
can't
your
remember, I don't.
ability score modifier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
So what's your ability score?
That
It
would be wisdom.
is a 6. No. Wisdom. No, 2. I was looking at spell attack bonus.
That would give you a total of 6 healing.
No, wisdom 3. I have 3 plus 3 on wisdom.
Oh,
No,
7
I
healing, so
don't
an
know how
extra
to,
1.
I don't know how to read.
Math is hard, man.
It's what are numbers? Okay. And I hit this blight. Still. Yeah, I hit it with my magic imbued quarterstaff. And so it is. Oh.
Oh, shit! Can I give you inspiration? Yeah, I could. Nah.
Man, you got another 1 roll. Feel so bad for you, man.
It's okay. Wait. So, no.
Sorry, one
no,
sec.
I don't. I thought I forgot something. That's okay.
Okay. Sorry, I've got a lot of events going on tomorrow, and people are messaging me about organising it now. It's so awkward. But yes, I have put my phone down. It is face down. Let's continue. Unfortunately, a 1 misses. Are you doing anything with your bonus action? Oh, you already have. You've healed.
No,
Is
yeah.
that the end of your turn then?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's 1 that I managed to miss. I'll move him into another fight. I missed him, so I'll leave that for later. They are gone. Kalista, it's your turn.
Okay, Kalista will actually walk forwards and saying, "Wow, you keep at it. Let me applaud you." And use Thunderclap yet again.
Fantastic. Okay. 2 Constitution saves coming right up.
Please, you know that's particularly loud.
Well, of course I do.
1 succeeds,
Rob's
1
indeed.
fails. 7 damage. It's out of here. As you clap your hands together, the needle blight before you looks over its shoulder, only to have its head blown off of its shoulders. Its body scatters across the room, and Corin, you are showered by small pieces of wood.
I will brush them off.
I then Bardic Inspiration on Hogan.
Hogan, you have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Got 1 more use of that, use them wisely, please. But please use them.
Do the hand clap.
Corin, it is your turn.
Well then, I'm gonna try to electrocute that fucker.
Shocking Grasp?
Shocking
Go
Grasp.
ahead.
12.
12 is 1 lower than you needed, I'm afraid.
Then I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration.
In future, please announce whether you're going to use it or not,
Yes, sorry.
rather than saying 12 very slowly. This is the only time I'm going to give this warning. If you want to use Bardic
Right.
Inspiration, you have to say it before I tell you whether you hit or you miss. So if you think your roll is too low, you cut me up with it, okay? You go Bardic Inspiration
Yeah.
as quick as you can.
Okay.
Yeah, but it
So-
says before the
It
after
says
thing.
after you roll, but before the
Yeah.
Dungeon Master says whether you hit or miss.
Yeah.
I have
So-
no idea what the bardic inspiration is.
It's a D8, but it doesn't matter what it is. Because 13 would hit, so... Yeah, you use your Bardic Inspiration, which means you hit. Your damage is 7. As you grab around the creature, lightning racks its body, and you see all different pieces of wood around it get broken away from its central mass. As they bend and fray and char, it looks to be in an awful state, but by the time the spell wears off, it is still standing.
I added the button, I accidentally pressed. Why don't you? Sorry.
Michael actually has his own setup button that he can pop out for you at any point, so you don't need to set it up yourself.
What?
Michael
No, I
has-
mean I needed to add shocking grasp to my bar, and I was
okay.
changing the name. It
Hogan.
accidentally pressed it.
It is your turn.
Yes. Hogan shall attack these things first.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
I use Bardic
9
Ins-
misses. You're using your Bardic Inspiration. Roll me a D8.
Wait, what's the DC?
You're going for... Well, it's been assessed that you're going for 13, but normally I don't tell you AC.
Yeah, I know, but like...
You're
Yeah,
going for
I'll roll Bardic Inspiration.
A result of 10... Oh, it was a D8, not a D6. You get a reroll.
Bardic Inspiration is a D8?
Yes.
Is now.
Oh, okay.
That was a
What?
D20 plus 8.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
You really need to get your rolls right, man. But your result was 3.
It's
so... Yeah, no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
If you hold your mouse over it, the result was 3. So that would have put you up
Okay.
to 12, which still would have missed.
Okay, fine. Hogan shall try again to attack the same creature.
Okay.
There you
A 20
go.
hits. And since it's on 1 HP, you can't roll too low.
No.
It's dead. And that means you can
Uh,
attack again as a bonus action.
Yeah, and I kill. Or I attack that thing.
Sure. Make the attack roll.
15.
15 hits.
At least I got 2 attacks this out.
You want to roll damage?
Oh, sorry.
So high.
Lucky man. But it's high enough to kill it.
Oh, thank God.
So I could have killed it two turns before, maybe.
You bring your axe round on the one side and slam it into the wall, creating wood splinters the other side of the wall as they blast outwards from the swing. However, the twig blight you were going for ducks underneath it on the stairs. You pull your axe back out of the wall, and as you do so, create a backward swing, hitting the twig blight as it tries to dodge and shattering it towards Callista. As you rotate your entire body around, you pull momentum into this swing and slam it into the twig blight the other side of the doorway, managing to kill both of them in that single swing of your weapon.
Oopsie.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
Mid, it is your turn.
Okay. I'll go from here. Can I reach the? If I try, do you think if I try to poison spray, I reach it from here? I can
Poison
see.
spray is a save, so if it's within range, then yes.
Yeah, but it's okay. Wait.
Yeah, the range is 10 feet. Yeah, you reach.
Okay. So I used.
You do not hit this square,
Yeah. Okay.
but you do hit this one.
Mhm.
That's a save, is it not?
Yeah, it's
save.
Constitution.
And that's still versus your 14, isn't it?
Well,
You have
I
15.
no, I have 14. 14. Yeah, 14.
It rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
So, it takes... What level are you?
What? I'm sorry. 5. I'm level 5.
Okay, so please roll me 2d12.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Oh.
9. This gas... sorry, no, it's not gas, is it? It's natural spray.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, but it is a puff of noxious
I
gas. You
yeah, I think
move
like
forwards and
mushrooms, mushrooms gas. I don't know. Like,
between your
typical.
hands, you roll a ball of mushrooms, and as you slide it forwards, from your palms flies... Oh, this is verbal and somatic. There's no magical ingredients. You speak into your hands. And then as you rub your hands together, you slide them forwards, and from the front of your palm comes a powder that disperses as it enters the air. The majority of it is blocked by the doorway, but the small sliver that makes it through lands on the face of one of the blights. As it moves forwards, you see the wood on its structure rotting and breaking away, getting dissolved into a brown bubbling liquid very fast, until finally there's nothing left of it.
Ah.
You blighted it.
Is that the end of your turn?
Killed by allergy. So, wait. I'll stop. Yeah.
Kalista, it's your turn.
Okay. More casually stepping forwards. I viciously mock this one.
Okay.
About time I did that again. Only 4.
Where's my d20 button? There it is. Wisdom. Dude. Oh, I managed to do minus plus again. It manages to succeed, unfortunately.
Ah.
It literally got the number it needed.
Ah. Dang.
Whenever she casts vicious mockery, I always imagine her with like Shakespearean insults, like just singing them.
Thine twig is as small as thine mother's.
Go prick thy face and overread thy fare, thy lily-livered boy. His wits are thick as Tewkesbury's mustard.
I would join in, but my Shakespearean's pretty bad.
Die, you egg. Best Shakespeare quote. Is that the end of your turn, Kalista?
Wait, that's actually
That is
Yep,
an actual
it's done.
Shakespearean quote, yes.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, Shakespeare was pretty wild.
Corin,
Shakespeare
it's your
was
turn.
amazing.
I will firebolt this fucker.
Sure thing, make the roll. Or is that a save? That's definitely a roll.
It's a roll.
That hits. As you move to the
Burn.
side of Hogan, you fling forwards your palm, and a fireball fires forth from it. On impact, the twig blight is enraptured in the flame. Can you make me a saving throw? Yeah, an intelligence saving throw.
I sure can.
Sure.
I'm gonna
You
use
manage to
flame.
control the spell enough that you can keep it to a level upon which it does not begin to ignite the objects around it.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't use that spell before.
You do not set light to any unintended objects with that spell. Further into the next room, there is one more needle blight. Are you ending your turn, Corin? Sorry, not needle blight, twig blight.
Let's see, whose turn is it after mine? I'm actually gonna step into the room. That is
You are in
particularly
difficult
dark.
terrain.
That is dark as fuck. I understand. So that was 10 feet, 20.
You
Oh,
can see
sorry,
the
yeah.
twig blight right next to you there.
Yeah,
Holy
then I'm gonna. 30. Wait, Doig, if I move to here, is that out of his reach?
That's 40 feet movement.
Is it? Oh. Wait, 1,
5,
10.
15.
10.
25.
10. Wait,
35.
10.
From your starting
isn't it-
position to there is 15, because this move from Hogan's position to within the room is into difficult terrain.
Oh, I thought that it's only in difficult terrain. Okay, yeah. Sure, I'm gonna say that. That ends my turn.
Understood. Hogan, it is your turn.
Hogan walks in with his great axe in hand and says, "Here's Hogan!"
Layton, does the burning light give off any light?
It does not.
He attacks
Although, if
this
you wanted
thing.
to make the fire a bit stronger, it could.
No.
Are you attacking? Yeah. 18
Yeah,
hits.
18.
I'm pretty sure you can't roll too low for this.
17. Oh yeah,
Damn.
now comes a natural 12.
Can you
No,
make me a
it's fine.
strength save?
Oh boy, that would be with the modifier doubled, right? Because it's a save. Or
No. Save is just what it says in the saves box.
okay.
Have my
No.
inspiration.
A 6. You just typed in 6.
No, I was
Oh.
supposed to do a D20
Oh.
roll. There you go. Oh my
Have my
god.
inspiration.
As Hogan.
Have my
you-
inspiration.
okay. You can read.
No, I'll use my inspiration. I use my
Oh,
own
you already had
inspiration.
one. I didn't know you had one.
Yeah, didn't everyone get inspiration?
No.
Yeah, you said it
Wait,
last session. Everyone
Did we
gets
last session
inspiration.
get all the inspiration?
Oh, if I said it at the end of
yeah.
last session.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I use my own inspiration for this. I can roll again. Just do that check. What? Something's
Wow.
wrong.
No, it isn't. Wait, it's the same fucking values. What?
It is the exact same values. That is, the chances of that are extremely slim.
Oh my god, it was. Oh wow.
Either we use the rolls or we don't, and they're there, so we're gonna use them.
Yeah.
That is particularly low.
As you slam through the needle blight, shattering it into some sort of nether dimension, its body is flung everywhere across the room. Unfortunately, your axe swings straight through the needle blight and into the barrel behind it. As it does so, forth from the barrel and the hole that you put in it pours a large amount of sweet-smelling, mid-fermented wine.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It pours forth, chugging out into the room and flooding the room across your feet.
Can I react to try and like tilt it so that the hole is on top, so not too much falls out?
The barrel is taller than you are. It almost takes up
Yeah,
2 floors.
These are very big.
Oh, so
barrels.
he
These
has hit
barrels
the
are
top.
big.
So he didn't hit like the bottom. So
But-
it's only a small part
but-
of the barrel that's gonna spill out.
But
or-
these look like 5 feet barrels.
Those are. These are not the same types of barrels.
Oh, it was this thing that I hit.
I did
Okay.
actually point at it.
Oh, I must have missed it. I'm sorry. I was just looking up the odds of getting 2 natural ones in the same, or after each other. And it's
you actually did get 2 natural ones and 2 natural twos.
Oh.
To clarify, over at the far end of the room, there is the corpse of a druid. The one that you
Is it-
killed earlier
Yeah.
through
Okay.
the window.
Wait, it's finished.
The fight is finished. Yeah, the fight is finished.
I thought they were.
Oh,
yeah.
I can actually do that.
Can
Wait, Leighton.
Can I because
Sorry, one
before
moment. Binary's extremely quiet, so I have to make sure he's heard. Binary, what's up?
I'm sorry.
Is the barrel about no bigger than 10 feet in diameter? Diameter. The big barrel.
I'm just checking. Do. Unfortunately, it doesn't give an exact description. Ah, wait. They are actually 8 feet wide and 12 feet tall.
Okay, then it wouldn't work. I'm gonna cast light on my dagger.
Okay.
And I lost connection to the server.
I was just thinking, because I casted Entangle on just before, maybe I can, if it's not too far of a stretch, maybe I can just try to fix the hole with plants on the wood. I don't know. Maybe.
Make me
If
a
that's
spell
not-
check. A spell check is
Can we-
basically a spell attack roll, but you're not using it to attack.
Can we fix the hole with flex tape?
I'm not
Stop
sure.
rolling,
That's a
I'm
lot of
obsessed.
damage.
Yeah, but how do I spell check?
Basically make a spell attack roll.
Yeah, but what attack?
Your spell attack bonus is always the same, so roll a d20 and add the spell attack bonus.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Can I just intersect with some random interesting news?
I prefer if it was related.
It's
If it's
not.
not related, then I prefer not.
Okay, I'll do it during the break then.
Mid, was that the
I-
roll you just made, the d20 plus 6?
Yeah.
And it came out as a natural 20.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, fuck. Okay. The vines that you have coating the majority of the center of the room all writhe and slide across the room, getting smaller and smaller in their area until they just completely shroud the side of this vat here.
Mhm.
They climb up the side of it and cover the hole and link together and get tighter and tighter and then dry and dry and dry and then they seal like old roots to a tree.
Hmm.
At this point, they begin to die, and when the spell is finally done being cast and you feel the magic stop pulling itself from your inner reserves, they are dead but have managed to seal the wooden cask shut.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over
Nice.
to the corpse of the druid. Could you move me to where beside it? I don't know where.
In this square.
All right. I'm gonna look through its items and see if I can find what it poured into the vat.
As you look through its possessions, you find it has 3 dark vials and 3 light vials in its possession.
3.
Also
dark-
adorning this female's visage, there is a necklace of human teeth.
You.
How was it 3 dark, 3 light, right?
3 dark, 3 light, yes.
All right. I want to try to learn what they are.
Make me a is it a medicine check? Is that what it's called?
A medicine check, yeah.
Then yes, make me one of those.
All right. 1 second. $12. Not particularly high, not particularly low.
You know they're not going to kill anyone. Flat out. Especially not someone that's hardy.
All right.
But you need to experiment to find out what they do.
Both the light and the dark has this
Well,
problematic.
you don't
behavior.
know what they are, but they're like, as you test with them, they're definitely not very strong. They're just
All right.
quite strong.
Mid, you're good with healing and medicine shit, right?
Yeah, I have a PhD.
I dangle the light in front of me and hand them to him.
Is that
Wait,
all of them or just one of each?
One of each.
Okay.
I'm keeping the other two.
Mid, you have these vials before you. One dark in its contents and one light.
Okay. Well, I try to identify what
Roll
they
a
are.
medicine check.
Okay. All of my years of education have come today for this. Oh.
Nice.
The dark one, from smelling it, you can definitely tell it's a poison. The light one, it has no smell, but has... it has a rather strong smell, but it doesn't burn your nostrils. Tentatively, because you believe it's not that bad, you dab a small amount on your finger and it doesn't burn. You taste it, and it tastes disgusting, but there is no ill effect. The dark one, you would presume, is some sort of poison or acid.
Okay.
The light one...
So
You don't know exactly what it does, but you believe the two are a pair.
I have.
Can Hogan
just-
search for a goblet?
I have alchemist supplies, so I don't know if they could be useful.
They
in
could
this
be, but give
situation.
me a sec to get to other people. Hogan,
Yeah.
the room to your south is filled with bottles, if they will suffice.
Kalista would like to investigate
sure.
the building.
Though there's pretty much only like 2 bottles standing because Kalista used Thunderclap at the far end of the room, and it smashed pretty much all of the bottles.
Hogan picks up a whole one, goes back here, fills it up from one of these big barrels, and just tastes the wine.
Hogan,
Yeah.
can you make me a Constitution save?
Baka.
Oh no.
To clarify, they are investigating what it was that the druid was pouring into the vats.
Oh fuck! I completely missed that. Fuck.
Baka.
It was just brought up. Can you please make me a Constitution save?
Oh, thank
Oh.
God! Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh.
Did he try to drink
Does he
wine?
even realize that it's poisoned?
Wait a sec. Straight away there is this pang of pain in your stomach. You take 13 poison damage.
Oh boy!
Whoa, okay.
Oh shit!
However, your body immediately says not having this, and you are forced to vomit. As it gets out of your system, you feel your head right in itself. The white, for an orc, the paleness that goes out your skin. Color returns to your face, and you don't feel as sick. But that feeling was immediate and painful.
Did Mid inform me about the combine that they were they were a pair?
Yeah, but I asked him if I can keep the light, one, just to examine it further. Maybe.
Well, from the reaction of Hogan, if you say that the black one isn't that potent, I think if they're combined, they are more potent. So, Hogan, don't drink strange things.
Yeah, that's never.
Right, I thought it was just wine.
Mid, you're a druid, right?
Yes.
I've heard that you can purify food and drinks. Is that true?
Oh yeah, but I'll have to prepare for a moment because I have to resync my druidic energies to prepare myself for this kind of tasks. I'm not prepared right now.
Considering
to
how you described that and how your rolls have been, I'm going to give you inspiration for that. Have to resynchronize my druidic energies. I fucking love it. It's like I have to realign my chakras.
So I could, but not right now.
Then after we cleared out this area, we should have a rest. If you could.
That is a very good idea because
your
resync.
I recommend that someone makes a note of that so they don't forget.
Yeah.
And during this rest, you could also try to experiment with the vials and maybe learn something more.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
with your alchemy set. Now, Hogan, how do you feel?
I think he's
I
managed to
poke
mute
Hogan.
himself.
I poke Hogan's unconscious body.
Wait, what?
He said, "Now, Hogan, how do you feel?" And there was no response.
Oh, well, I was a bit queasy first, but I think I'm okay now.
Your ears are ringing.
Kalista.
You have a headache. You're hungry as hell.
Kalista, did you find
Hey, I'm a
anything up
tough man.
What?
there? Did you find anything up there?
I don't know yet. Still looking.
Oh, did Kalista climb the stairs? What's going on there?
Oh, she just went. She went this way.
Yes, yes.
The arrow's not there, but
Wait, are we on the... Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
she
we're
just wants-
underneath the thing. Alright.
You were on
she
the
just wants to
second
go
floor,
around
yes.
and investigate the building, see what she can find if there's anything useful.
There's a
Helpful.
set of stairs here.
Hogan,
Yeah.
roll me a perception. Kalista,
Oh, thank
you
you.
too.
Okay.
That would be a 0.
Do I hear anything with a positive 19?
13.
Shut the fuck up, Monterey.
I'm sorry, Leighton.
Hogan, through that doorway, the door to your north is open, and the well-used ramps to your south. You can see 2 lines in them. They are clearly used for rolling the barrels up and down stairs.
Okay.
Kalista.
I'm just gonna step out to check. I'm not actually stepping out. He's like just looking around the corner.
Okay.
There's so my vision
Kalista,
can see. Okay.
Yeah.
the stairwell to your through the doorway is very unused, and you can feel a draft coming from upstairs. And strangely, there is a lot of cool air coming from downstairs as well.
Interesting.
Corin,
Yes.
you can hear activity on the west side of the second floor. Kalista, you
Kalista
can
was
too.
really
with that
gonna-
roll, actually, yeah.
I was really going to stealthily go upstairs and have a little peek what's up there.
I have a question.
What's your question?
These doors, are they on the second floor or the bottom floor?
Anything you can see is on your floor. The dotted lines signify
Okay.
the next floor.
Okay, I see.
Kalista, you're going through the doorway and checking the next floor up?
Yep, I'm being stealthy about it.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Oh boy. My bod powers. Better.
So stealthy.
Kalista, you are here.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all black. Oh, okay. It's...
I'm gonna start
Hmm.
walking
If you'd
up.
stop there for a moment, just so I can make sure I'm all ready.
Okay, sure.
Ahead of you, you can see a dimly lit room. The light coming in from outside is very minimal. However, what you can make out are a desk, a chair, and as you get closer, you can make out a tall wooden cabinet. There's also, at the far north end, a strange wooden contraption. It takes up most of the room. The north half of it, at least.
I continue down the corridor. Ah, there we go. I walk in. I investigate, look around a bit more closely, a bit more deeply, see exactly what this is all about.
As you step into the room, you step through an illusion. There are actually 3 creatures in here.
Huh.
One appears human, but is so caked with dirt and mud that it's hard to know for sure. Her hair is full of twigs, her face hidden behind a veil of moss. She has her back to you, rooting through the contents of a cabinet on the north side of the room, haphazardly tossing each thing she finds to the floor. Behind her, there are 2 creatures facing you, made entirely of dead vines. Best of luck. Roll me initiative.
Oh, okay. Oh, great.
Oh shit.
Wait, did someone? Okay, you know.
To clarify, these are vine blights. And this is a druid. Good luck, Michael.
Thank you.
Shit.
Make some noise.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be hard. You're a bard.
Exactly.
Every time someone says she pulls out her violin, I get the fucking Lindsay string music.
The dubstep ones.
Yeah, yep. The dubstep one where they're in the tavern.
The druid turns and sees you.
Kalista does not look hostile, by the way. She's so curious.
Understood. Okay. Okay. Behind you, extending out into the corridor, a large amount of vines spread forth. Can you please make me a strength save?
Oh boy. The one that I don't have neutral or positive in. One roll. Oh, but I did okay.
Fuck.
Oh shit, I put down the object layer. Oh, fucker. Fucker, and also fucker. Switch to the map layer. Okay. Nice.
Okay.
18,
When this
not bad. The vines burst forth from the ground, try to wrap around you, and you manage to whip out your sword and cut aside most that are unnecessary, and then sheath it again in one smooth motion, non-aggressively.
Kalista audibly says, "Hey, what the hell? I'm just curious, not being aggressive. What's wrong with you?"
You intervene in places you should not be, child. And for that you shall die.
A fair warning would be nice, you prick. Fuck you!
I
Why
very
do
much
we hear
like
this?
the attitude, and considering your situation, if you do not have inspiration, you now do.
Oh, thank you. I already had it, but thank you.
Best
we
of
hear
luck. It is the turn of the blights.
Oh, I didn't do it once. It's fine.
Did we hear that shout?
That is a very good point.
You would have heard that.
You would have. Yeah, you would have.
No.
Okay.
Then I would like to stop running. I understand I won't be able to do that until the end of the round and my
Considering
initiative.
the distance, I will say distance and reaction speed. What's your initiative bonus?
7.
Your initiative bonus is 7.
I add my intelligence to initiative.
Fucking.
Whoop,
What
whoop.
don't you do?
I do not. I don't hit hard. I am particularly bad at using a sword or a hammer.
I don't hit hard, but you deal damage with spell slots. Like, fuck you, man.
Well, they are not infinite.
Yeah, well, neither is a bow and arrow, but people still like. Okay, shut up.
You could literally, with your
Shut it
last spell slot, you could literally put your enemies to sleep,
I'm gonna say
and
then, at the end of Kallista's next turn, you will come through
Yeah.
the doorway to her south.
Okay.
And
Just to move
Yeah.
tokens over, I will be moving you all now.
Binary, if you had a sleeping spell, you could put your enemies to sleep on your last spell slot, and then have a long rest, and then you wake up and continue the fight with full spell slots.
I can only put people to with that spell. I don't have it, but you can only put people to sleep for 1 minute.
This is semantics. Let's continue with the game.
I was just making a joke, but yeah, let's continue with the game.
Ha.
Kalista,
Yeah.
please make me a defense roll. Your target is 15.
Oh, wow, nice.
The blight to the right, the vine blight, that is literally just an assemblement of vines, drops to the ground in front of you and then sort of heaves up and over you. You manage to cut again and again, severing a few vines here and there, though not dealing much damage. It tried to grapple you, and that was very clear in its movements. However, it did not manage it. The other one tries to do the same. Please make me another defense roll. You are extremely lucky.
Is it my
The
turn
second
yet?
one tries to do the same, and again, you manage to cut yourself free. It is your turn.
Yeah, okay, very excited to use this spell. Okay, Kalisa gets out her violin ready, and and she shouts to them, "You shall all perish in a sin of flames." And instead of moving the strings in a perpendicular direction to each other, she kind of moves it the other way, so that it's like so that it creates a really loud screeching sound.
Yep.
While casting fear.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it's a 60-foot cone, not 30-foot cone. Either way.
That would hit all three of them.
Yep.
And to confirm, that is a wisdom save, yeah?
Michael, you're so creative with your spells.
Thank you.
And to confirm, that is DC 15.
15. Yep.
All three of them fail.
Yes. Fuck you.
Okay, yeah. Fuck.
That is nice.
Okay. Next round, can you three please roll me initiative?
Will diddly do.
Yes. Wait, where?
4.
Where am I? Okay.
21 motherfuckers. Funny how my nat 20 is lower than Binary's.
Okay. Corin, it is your
Yes, I will. I will rush to the door.
turn. It is the door to the top left.
Alright. Yeah, I'll rush to it and open it.
Okay. I'll give you the extra 5 feet to step through.
Okay, nice.
Oh, sorry, I just realised there was a lighting layer thing in the way, yeah?
Yep. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's the vine thing?
That's difficult terrain, but I'll give you this well, technically 10 feet, but yeah, I'll give you that. The three enemies are clearly panicked and trying to scramble away.
Let's see.
You hear Kalisa just kind of giggling. Evilly giggling to herself.
You mad woman. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Wait, what? How did we rule it inspiration before the roll? Do you still rule it with all 4 or just 2?
Just 2.
All right. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt. Is this the druid?
The The druid is at the far end, yes.
Witch bolt.
Okay. Make the attack roll.
Yeah.
Fortunately,
using my
10 is
inspiration.
too low to hit.
I
With
was
inspiration,
able
go
to
ahead.
catch.
That's damage. That's
Oh,
damage,
oh,
not attack roll.
There is no
Oh.
attack roll there. Or there.
Then I.
It was.
No,
Right.
that's
need to-
damage. No attack roll.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. Give me a second, and I will amend that. +7. Why is I have
We're going to keep the 10 damage, by the way.
Yep.
First roll is the one that always sticks.
Ugh.
Right, we're keeping that first
0.
roll anyway.
and I'm using the inspiration.
Okay, so that roll was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you're using the inspiration to get a...
Reroll.
Yeah.
17.
Okay. "17 hits.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Your Witch Bolt arc fires through the air, over the shoulder of Callista, and into the druid. The moment it hits, she unleashes a wail, a scream that pierces the ears of everyone that can hear them, including those two of you on the balcony.
Lisa just looks round, confused, but also a bit worried, but then realises it's Colin. He's like, oh, okay.
Just checking something. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, I hope this breaks her concentration, if that is concentration.
Da 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 da. Final check. Da 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 da. Yeah, that is concentration.
Yes!
And it deals 10 damage.
Yep.
She succeeds on her save.
Well,
Hogan, it is your turn.
Could've worked.
If that's the end of your turn, Corin.
yeah. It is.
Hogan, it's your turn. You can overtake allies, no issue.
Okay. Wait, how long is that? 25. I have 40 feet of movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's 25, 15. I only get that far? Yeah.
You can use your action to
You
dash
could
if you want.
dash,
Yeah, but then I can't attack if I do.
but if they move away from you, you have your reaction.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I dash then. Let's see.
10,
Because you're in difficult terrain, that counts as 10 feet of movement, then 20.
20.
Okay, so I have.
Another 20.
If I move here, is that a 10? Wait. That's a.
Because you had to go through the doorway, that counts as the additional 20.
Okay, yeah, but that's more than enough. I'll stand here. Ready with my axe. Can't do much. I can't dodge, can I?
You cannot dodge, that's an action.
Yeah, no. Then I'm done.
Okay. At the far end of the room, the druid is frantically scrambling.
Hogan says, "Don't you dare touch her!
What?
Don't you dare touch her!"
Huh.
Da, 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 da.
At least it's a prize to your kindness.
Aw.
The druid at the far end of the room starts slamming at the window. She uses her quarterstaff, and very quickly it breaks. She leaps,
Oh fuck.
and out from your sight, she goes.
Does she make the landing?
Mid, it is your turn.
Yes. So wait. They are there. Okay.
I'm sorry to ask, if she dropped more than 10 feet, and did she maintain concentration?
if so.
That's a very good question. We'll find out.
All right.
Wait, can I move here? Yeah. Okay. Can I go in? Okay. Wait. Are the green
area
tiles?
is difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. So I put myself next to Corin, and I prepare my shillelagh.
She maintains her concentration.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, and yeah, I prepare in case, but yeah, I'll see what happens.
The blights before you. They move to the far end of the room. And as they leave your reach, Hogan, pick one, you may attack it as a reaction. Callista, you have the same opportunity.
Yeah, stabby stab.
I picked that one and I do the attack. 18.
On the left.
18 hits. Callista, 23 hits. Hogan, roll for damage.
Yay.
Callista, you managed to pierce it for 4 damage.
$12.
Nice. These healths are very inaccurate. I'm not sure what I managed to fuck up to make them this inaccurate, but inaccurate they are. Sure, I'm just going to have to leave that as it is, because I've managed to fuck up the roll 20 health stuff. You deal 12 damage. I will write that down.
Does it die?
It does not.
Okay.
It slithers up to the window, and then the vines start wrapping around the outside of the building. You see it move out, and then you see it move off to the side, and that is the last you see of it. Same with the other one. And as quick as they were there, they are gone. That is the end of combat.
Really?
Oh, I was gonna.
I'm gonna
the
rush
window.
to the window.
If I look
try
out
to
the
shoot
window, what do I see?
Druid.
Roll me a perception.
I do the same.
Okay, roll me a perception. Oren, you will be too late to get there.
Okay.
Where is my perception? 0. Jesus. 9.
Callista, with your 15, you look down for the druid and she is not there. There is no sign that she ever landed there apart from 2 deep foot imprints in the dirt beneath the window. As you look overhead to see where the vine blights went, you can see that there is a vine slithering up onto the roof of the building and out of view.
I let everyone know the details. And then say, well, I'm going to keep up my focus on this spell a bit longer. I want them to truly fear me for as long as possible. They belong to me after all.
Can I investigate this room for
I'll help.
anything
See.
interesting?
Yeah, you
I'll
absolutely
help.
may.
Can we take a break?
Did you say you helped me?
Yeah, I'm helping.
We'll take a break in a minute. Let's do the room investigation first, Hogan.
Okay, cool.
That is the 16.
Okay. You investigate the room and give everything a thorough search. It doesn't take long before you work out what the machine to the north is for. It's actually a printing press for the bottle labels.
I guess as much.
You continue to investigate and find in the wardrobe that there is a key hanging on a loop of twine.
I will take thus.
Make me an intelligence check.
I will. As soon as I find my character.
Remember, for a straight check, you double the modifier.
Yeah. Oh, no. Nine.
A 9. I can't help you. After a thorough
right.
investigation of the room, the spell that Callista has cast, along with the spell that the druid cast, both wear off. We're going to call a break now.
Okay.
Everybody,
Okay.
we're going to be picking up at 1:15.
Okay, cool.
What shall I call this key?
I'll be right back.
Right now, since it's the only key you have here, you may as well call it the Wizard of Wine's key.
All right.
I'm going to put on some
the
music.
potion.
I'm going to put on some loud Roll20 music. When the music stops, we're ready to start.
All right. The key. Oh no, it's the potion. You said the one was light. You mean like it's transparent or it's a light, like white-ish?
It's transparent mostly and has a slight white tint to it.
Okay. Muddy. All right.
Okay, we'll be back after the break.
We have killed 2 druids, right?
We are back, and the stream is now again live.
Whoop-a-dee-doo.
Okay.
Um,
You had just finished investigating the room. Within the room, you found a key and a printing press for the bottle labels. Your quest was to find enough wine to bring back to the Blue Water Tavern in Vallaki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Martikov family, just outside in the grove of trees, about 200 feet away, requested that you also clear the building of blights and druids.
Yes, so we'll search more the wine house a bit more, right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That is the plan, at least.
Okay, so would you like me to just have you explore out of your control?
Yeah, room by room, starting by upper floor, where we are right now.
Okay, you're already on the top floor of the building.
Yeah.
As you make your way down the corridor to the east, First, you come across a room that has 2 pairs of bunk beds within it. Against the west wall are 4 identical footlockers, and it's quite clear that there were 2 people staying in this room. Perhaps more.
Look underneath both beds to make sure there's no blights hiding.
You find a number of kids' toys, but no, there are no blights hiding.
All right. Well, the problem is.
Roll me
not
a
smart enough to
perception.
look. I can do that. If I can open my character sheet. There it is. $23.
The toys actually have an inscription on them.
Oh, can I read it?
Yeah, sure. You find a small toy horse, like a horse's head on a stick.
Yeah.
And except the horse is black. It has very, very wide eyes. And where its mane should be, there's painted orange, gold, red flames. Carved into the stick down its side is the name Bucephalus.
You can't misspell that for me.
I will copy paste it because there's no way I'm trying to retype it.
Wait, where's the main map?
There is no map. I'm just taking you through room by room.
No, I was searching for the mind map link. The chart, the
I don't
mind
think
chart.
anybody's
Does
used
it
that
look-
in a particularly large amount of time.
Does it
Oh,
look particularly well made?
It looks
Yeah.
particularly well made for sure. And just underneath its name is a slogan in a small, fancy text. The slogan reads, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
Wait, I recognize that name. Why do I recognize Blinsky?
Probably because you tried reading through or skimming through the booklet before I decided to host it. I do not think he's been brought up a single time before now.
Yeah, I put it back rightly.
I'm just going to paste that into the chat so that everybody knows it.
And we walk to the next room, making sure to be ready for any surprise attack.
Of course. You make your way to the next room, and there is a rectangular table. Oh, no, sorry. The next room is exactly the same as the last. The 4 footlockers along the wall, and the 2 beds separated. However, you reach the end of the corridor, and there is another room.
Yeah.
When I say exactly the same as the last, I mean it's even numbered the same. There is nothing new in the room.
Okay.
Then you reach another door. As you open it, within there is a rectangular table surrounded by 8 chairs. In the corner, an L-shaped cupboard and a floor-to-ceiling closet pantry. Next to the pantry is a small iron stove.
Look in the cupboard.
Within, you find an assortment of dishware and eating utensils.
All right. Does the corridor end or does it bend around?
At the end of the corridor is a spiral staircase.
We head down stealthily.
One moment,
Yeah.
please.
We holding.
Yes, okay, you head down stealthily.
Okay.
You come out in a room with rows of new barrels inside. Rows and rows of new barrels. There is the staircase you come down is in the southwest corner.
Yep.
And as you go over and cautiously touch one of the barrels, you find it empty. And after counting them, you find there are 13 empty barrels.
Okay.
Okay. continue around in the house.
Okay. In the adjacent room, you find what you eventually assess to be a barrel maker's workshop. There are strips of iron and wood lying in neat piles on the floor of the workshop, and the walls are lined with tools. There are 2 work tables standing against the east wall. The wine barrels are clearly made here, and the north door is barred from the inside. However, you are fully aware it leads to outside the building.
Okay.
So,
Would you like to
Wait.
continue exploring?
Yeah.
Of
Wait.
course.
yeah.
You still have the underground floor and the northeast second floor to explore. Which would you like to go to?
Just to be clear, I guess like I'm going to let the investigating all the things here more to the group. I'm going to try and stay alert to any dangers that might be about.
Okay.
In particular, the druid.
Because you're literally not even focusing on what they're doing, I'll give you advantage on your perception checks.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you have the northeast of the second floor to go explore.
Yeah, second floor first.
Yep.
Then
Okay. You go up the barrel ramp this time, and as you go up it specifically, Corin, you notice that there are actually lots and lots of footmarks going up and down here that are more recent than the barrel tracks. You probably assess that this has been used a lot by the druids.
I pointed out to the party, and I want to hand gesture stealth and start to go really slowly and carefully upstairs.
Mm.
Callisto, you're looking out for the druid. Are you doing that at the front of the party or at the back?
I guess the back actually.
Okay. Hogan, you're normally near the front because you're a tank. Corin, Hogan, Mid, and Callisto, can you all please make me stealth checks?
Oh boy.
Yes.
My strongest modifier.
Okey-dokey.
22.
That's really good roll, man.
Come on.
12.
Okay, and one moment. The majority of the party made the check, and the average roll also made the check. So,
Rama, why again do you use custom rolls?
we use custom rolls because he is using a sheet that is not on the Roll20 site, and the sheet
okay.
is more accurate than the Roll20 sheets.
Okay.
As you make your way along the corridor, you come to a stop at the very end. You've just climbed the ramp, the barrel ramp, up to the second floor.
Yeah.
You push yourself up against the stone wall, and as you peer around the corner, you can see a druid crouching on a crane that hangs over the wagon filled with barrels of wine below.
All right. I will hold up one finger and point around the corner and do the universal sign of cutting someone's throat. And then I will hold up 3 fingers and go 1, 2, and on 3 I'm gonna turn the corner and blast the fuck of it out of it. Hopefully the rest of the party will follow.
Okay. You have surprise until someone misses.
Okay.
You are going in the order that you have in the corridor. Corin, you go first.
I move up to here, right? Or
Yep.
Yeah. And let's cast my witch bolt.
Okay.
I did the wrong thing again. The damage is 10 if I hit.
The damage is 10 if you hit.
Oh,
A 9.
16. I didn't know it rolled twice, sorry.
A 9. Why? Oh yeah,
Is it
advantage
with
because
advantage?
yeah, surprise. You're very lucky you have that. I accidentally moved the token. There we go. So you fire this arc, and it manages to strike the druid. And the moment it does so, it sparks and screams in pain. Again, it is clearly a female.
And I'm gonna move. Let's see, that was 10 feet, right?
Yep.
So 20 to there. That's my turn.
She has rotting hair. Sorry,
Ugh.
she has wild hair, rotted teeth,
Oh.
and skin that has been painted red with blood. She's waving
Well,
back and forth a staff made of black branches, and is babbling in languages you do not understand. Hogan, it is your turn.
Well, I'm not gonna kiss that thing.
Wait, we have the elements of surprise, right? So
You
I'm
do,
supposed
you
to
have
go
surprise.
in. Yeah. Wait, is
Until
she on the thing?
From here, yes, she is. From here, you could reach her.
Okay, yeah, then I stand here and I swing with my axe.
Okay, you have advantage.
Critical
Nice.
roll!
Nice. Fucking hit the 3d12.
Okay, so that doubles all of your dice. Go ahead with your damage roll.
It doubles all of my dice.
All the damage dice, but you are savage.
Yeah, so when you crit, you get an extra dice because you're an orc.
Yeah, I get an
Oh,
extra dice and I get an extra attack.
Yeah, bonus action attack.
So let's see. So normally it's 1d12. So now it's 2d12s plus
3d12 because you
3d12.
get an extra dice.
Oh, it's double plus the extra die. Okay, 3d12 plus 3.
Yep.
I'm not raging, so it's plus 3.
And let's hope
But-
you didn't click
but-
the D20 button.
Never mind. Yeah. 28. And I get another roll, so that's a 1d12.
You don't need it.
She did.
You bring the axe
Sploosh.
round as she turns to look at you, and the anger in her eyes drop to fear, and then her head is off,
Umamaiwa Shinteru.
and she drops, her staff falling down one side, her body falling down the other, and her head slamming into the winch that she is perched atop, and then rolling down to the back of it.
Why was she on top of this winch?
She was looking down at the wagon below. Mid, can you make me a perception check to see how much of what she was babbling you heard?
Oh. Yeah. Wait, oh, no, that's not my sheet.
Oh, druidic.
Was she the same druid that we saw
Oh.
upstairs?
No,
No.
she was definitely not.
Okay.
Got on 11.
You heard as you were getting closer, you heard the words "For I have," and then nothing. There was there was the thud of Hogan's axe.
Sorry.
Oh, druidic.
How far down is it?
It's about a 15-foot drop.
I will climb out onto the winch, hang on, and ask Hogan to lower me down.
Could I?
Onto the wagon and the barrels below, it's only about a 6-foot drop, but they are barrels.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Hogan to lower me down.
I'll lower him down with the winch, or
Yeah.
I can lower you down with just my arms, but
Oh.
yeah, I'll do it with the winch.
And I will.
I'm gonna actually ask Corin to make an intelligence save.
Oh, okay. 25.
Okay, the winch isn't actually on a latch. So before you climb onto it, you notice this.
Oh, wait. Oh, it doesn't have like a wheel with. Okay. Then I would ask him to just lower me down by hand, if possible.
No. I mean, it wasn't latched. Like, if you just got onto the winch, you would have just completely extended the rope and slammed into the barrels.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I hold on to
but
the
it
winch
can-
so he can
Yeah,
get
so
on.
as he
Okay.
climbs onto the winch, you hold it in place.
Okay, yeah. And I will inspect her corpse, grab the stick, and ask him to pull me up again. If I don't get attacked by
Okay,
some
her corpse
fucker
actually has
downstairs.
no equipment on it. She was wearing nothing but a cloth.
I will
And
probably use my dagger to search her. I'm not going to touch that thing.
there's nothing on her.
And before I pick up the stick, prestidigitation.
To clean it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And ask Hogan to winch me up again.
Yeah, I winch him up again.
Okay. It doesn't take long, and you're back at the top. You have the staff with you.
So shall we continue exploring, and then we can have a rest, and you can prepare to cleanse the barrels, and I'll take a look on this stuff and see what it is.
Yeah, right. Let's make sure there's nobody anymore.
We continue exploring.
Okay. I'm going to move you to the home tab, make a few preparations just to improve fluidity in a moment.
Yeah.
Feel free to RP amongst yourselves.
Hogan, that was a particularly nice axe swing.
Oh, thank you very
Physically,
much.
You should think of doing that more often.
Well, I've been very unlucky with my swings lately, but I think my luck is turning around, hopefully.
Yeah, there's good and bad days. So,
Please, have you noticed if the other druid has come close yet?
Not right now. Wait, what was the question? Say again.
If you had noticed if the other druid has come, if you've heard that other druid.
Oh yeah, I could just about tell. Hey, yeah, I got not much to say other than I want to finish off the rest of them. They're very rude. They think they're better than they actually are.
Mid, you were about to say something.
Yeah, but no, I was thinking, but I was just making sounds, but I didn't make up for what I wanted to say. So. Forget about it.
Corin,
Yes.
when that lady upstairs jumped out of the window, she just disappeared. Do you know where she might have gone?
No, but I know of multiple spells that could have hidden her.
Probably stay in the building, to be fair. Would have
Yeah.
noticed where she'd gone otherwise.
That's what I meant. Like, what do you know? What kind of magic she might be using?
Well, okay.
Invisibility, maybe?
Quick thing. When I stepped into that room that I encountered them, couldn't actually see any of them until I stepped into the room. Extra rude of them.
I see.
They are using illusionary magic. That is a good point, actually. I'm probably gonna cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, wait. Could you cast that as wait? We got spare time.
It would take 10 minutes and 6 seconds to cast that spell, I'm afraid.
Well, if you rest up a little bit, then that's fine, right?
Yeah, but do we have the time before they attack us again?
Well, I don't know, but you look quite badly injured.
Well, they did scratch me.
Your choice, really. I'm fine.
Mid, if we take a short rest, could you be able to help me with these scratches?
Yeah, I could fix that up in a couple of minutes. I think, yeah, I could fix some wounds if you're okay, just waiting for it.
Then I think that we're gonna find a room that seems a bit more defensible and take a short rest.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Mhm.
Maybe you can
Is
patch
the
me up as
DM
well if you've got the material. Otherwise, I'm fine.
To
Oh,
confirm,
yeah.
you've come to the decision that you want to stop for a full hour.
Yeah?
Okay, that sounds particularly long. Nah. Let's
Does
continue.
it?
I mean, only 2 of us are injured, that's the thing.
Well, if they can do a lot of mischief in 1 hour, it can do a lot of mischief in 1 hour.
Okay, fair.
It's like we're the SWAT team. Let's have coffee in this building we're swatting.
But don't you know, Binary, it's Swedish custom to have fika every 10 minutes for 10 minutes.
What's fika?
It's like it's when you sit and drink coffee and eat like a small piece of pastry.
Okay.
Lunch. Or a snack.
It's not lunch. What?
It's a snack.
It's
It's weird
not-
that you have a word for it.
It's like
it's an amazing word.
yeah, Swedish. Swedish.
Isn't it like tea time?
It's like tea
It-
time, but it's like it's not afternoon tea. It can be any time during the
Yeah,
day.
okay. Yeah, I'm with it, and that's funny that there's a particular...
It's a necessary word, okay, if you're in Sweden.
randomly in a day. Oh, let's eat. Let's have a fika.
Let's have a fika. A coffee and cinnamon bun. Perfectly reasonable.
I don't see the problem, to be honest.
Oh
It's
no,
just
I
weird
don't.
that you have a word. Okay? It's weird that you have a word for let's have a cinnamon bun and a coffee specifically.
It's not specifically cinnamon bun, but I see what you mean.
Leighton,
Yes.
I'm gonna send you a thing that annoys the fuck out of me, and you tell me that your language is, is not weird.
Is this like the whomstead of?
Oh god, who's to do? Yeah, that's funny.
Whomstead of is a word, and so's like whomstead of should have.
What is that?
It's like he who should have
Should have.
would have.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. No, it's not that. It's
Isn't it just a meme, or is it grammatically correct?
No,
It's
it's
grammatically
grammatically
correct.
correct.
Ah, that's
it's a
amazing.
grammatically correct meme.
That's amazing.
Okay, I'm ready to carry on if you guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
And
I'm
good
just
RP
gonna
there,
close the
Binary.
door.
I'll give you an inspiration for that because you kept everybody talking. Okay. You continue to search around on the floor you are currently on, and eventually come to the final room, which very quickly reveals itself to be the master bedroom.
Oh.
The room contains a 4-poster bed. Its headboard carved in the likeness of a giant raven. A soft black rug covers the floor between the bed and the door, and in the corners of the south wall stand 2 slender wardrobes, with a tapestry of a church hanging on the wall between them. To clarify, the door you entered through is on the west wall, and there is a window on the north wall.
Okay.
The bed is up against the east wall. Beneath the tapestry on the wardrobe to the south sits a handsomely carved rocking cradle. To the north, under the window, is a plain desk and chair. Other furnishings around the room include a wooden chest and a freestanding mirror in a wooden frame.
Well,
To clarify, there's a wardrobe,
Yes.
there's a desk,
Mm-hmm.
there are
And
lots of
there are
papers all
tapestry.
over it and scattered around it. There's a
Mhm.
wooden chest.
And yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I will check the chest.
Yeah.
You very
yeah.
quickly find it locked.
I will start casting detect.
Detect magic was that you cut out.
Yeah, detect magic, and that will take 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Okay. You see Corin close his eyes and start muttering to himself while making very small hand gestures.
Can I try and break the lock with the hilt of my axe?
Make an intelligence save.
Oh boy.
Can I?
Highest...
Yeah. Wait.
You're above 10, I'll give you it.
Ooh,
Remember
ooh.
where you are and whose chest this is. If you still want to break it, go ahead.
Oh, right. No, I don't. Jesus Christ.
Hogan runs into a room like, oh, a chest! Oh, fucking smash it!
We're gonna help you take your home back, and in the meantime, we're gonna steal things from your chest.
What? Why is our chest broken? Ah, it must be the druids.
You answered that very quickly. Oh, you know, just an instinct.
Must have been the druids, must have been. You saying that very... It was the druids! Okay, are you investigating anything else?
Yeah, maybe just look around and over the desk. If like something pops out that doesn't look like Winehouse things, I don't know. Like maybe the druids used this room, you know.
Sorry, what are you investigating?
The desk, just to
Desk.
see if the druids did anything over here.
Okay, roll investigation.
Oh.
You look the desk over and check all of the drawers for anything obvious. The only thing on and around the desk seems to be papers. Nothing else.
Yeah, it's what maybe the Winehouse keepers would do. Like it doesn't seem.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Okay.
Before long, Corin's spell finishes. Corin,
Yes.
you look around the room. Not a single thing within it seems magical.
We continue searching the house.
So you're going to other rooms?
Yeah.
Okay. The only area left unexplored to you is the basement.
Then to the basement we go.
Okay, there are two ways down that you have found. There is the spiral stairs and there's the spiral ramp. Which one are you taking?
Which one is the shortest route?
The shortest to get to the spiral ramp.
Then ramp.
Okie dokie.
And that was the one with the footprints, right?
The ramp does have the footprints, yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, then we're gonna stealth down.
Okay. There was also the stairs in the room full of glass bottles.
Okay.
This is so sexy, I'm gonna die.
Rama, please stop trying to distract us along with yourself.
Sorry, no, I'm listening, I promise. We're stealthing down to the basement.
Your order, I'm presuming, is the same as before?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna stay behind Hogan. I'm gonna dismiss the light.
The light was already dismissed. The time ran out a long time ago.
Oh, it took an hour for us to look back. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what's
okay,
happening?
Kalista and Mid, there is not enough space on the lowest floor of the map to put you on. Hogan and Corin and Mid and Kalista, please make me stealth checks.
Okay.
Ah, finally.
It's amazing that I have a +1 on stealth.
Oh.
I am.
Also
It is the
amazing
same
that you
thing
still
that I-
can't type in the stuff right.
Those two buttons are very close to each other.
No, it's not.
Oh
you
my
clicked the wrong
god.
button.
Oh, that's
it's
zero.
not, it's not that you clicked the wrong button. It's that you're typing in +1 instead
Yeah,
of just
yeah,
one. And
yeah.
also,
I
the
usually-
first one
What
sticks.
the fuck?
Hello?
Amazing.
Amazing, right?
Well, it's still a 13.
Got you. The first
Um.
roll sticks, and if you hold your mouse over that first 0, you rolled a 12.
Okay, yeah.
Meaning your result is 13.
Yeah. That's fair. I
You
won't
want to know the
complain about
funniest
that.
bit?
What?
That's actually good enough.
Yay.
Oh wait. No. I rolled 10.
I become one with the shadows.
Sorry, buddy. As you are making your way down, you do so quietly, taking each step carefully, and eventually, a sight is revealed to you.
Oh yeah, we're on. Callista and I are on the map, so we can't see anything, right?
Correct. Sorry, I
Okay.
just need to draw one line in.
Hogan is going for me. Yeah, it's good.
Oops. I'm just going to click there. Okay. Ooh, someone awarded a hero dice.
Oh,
Nice.
Someone awarded 2.
It must be
Oh,
Hannah.
3. No, it's Kandarian awarding hero dice to Hogan. 4.
Oh, thank you.
5.
What, they're
damn.
all to me?
6. Yes, all to you.
What?
Okay, so that's D4, D8, D10, D12, D20, 2D12.
Nice.
So I have 2d12s that I can add on to.
A roll, yes. Hogan die. 2D12. There we go.
Basically
Why-
anything except defense rolls that are d20s.
Why you put so much pressure on me, man?
It needs you to perform well.
Cheers for that. You've got a 2D12 that you can use.
Thank you.
Nice. Amazing.
He said in the chat, felt like you needed the help. I like how the text just shimmied into position. Yeah, it did. It fucking shimmied over. It was out of
What?
alignment, man. The text
Oh.
wasn't aligned properly, so I had to shimmy it over bit by bit, and you just watched it slowly moving. As you peer into the room, you can see not 1, not 2, not 3, but 6 needle blights. Further into the room, you can make out other creatures moving. You can hear the scuffling of druids and the one that
Oh,
you can see
sorry.
in the corner.
I thought I was following him.
This is larger than twig blight enemies. These are all needle and vine blights. And they haven't seen you. Until a scuff behind you and a slip as you hear, "Fuck," under his breath from Mid. You turn back and glare angrily, and then as you look forwards, every pair of eyes is glinting in the dark. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Wait, ready? Oh, okay.
What?
That was early.
You sneaky bastard.
It is early, but my sister's gone to bed, so I can't talk properly, and if I can't talk
Okay.
properly, I'm not happy.
Yeah, it
Fair
sucks.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Whew.
Thank you. It was a good session.
Oh man,
I'm
this
glad.
is intense.
Oh shoot.
Well, I can't give you breath weapon.
I am very
Good luck.
hopeful that you are okay with how I moved you around from room to room and how I had you search.
No,
Yep.
it was fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
I figured it was fast. I figured it kept things interesting.
Yes. Wait,
yeah.
binary.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you give me a frost breath?
Because I don't have the spell slots for it.
Oh.
Already? Oh shit.
Oh.
What? Let's see.
Just to confirm your actual position is there. I just wanted to give you a better view.
Uh.
You know I moved you to halfway up a square.
Okay.
You were actually in the
sorry.
original position.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just moved. I closed down the roll 20, but I'll
fine.
trust you. I'll trust you.
Yeah. So next week it should be Hannah's session. We're not live streaming that.
Mhm.
The week after, it will be my session again.
Okay.
So I hope you've all had fun playing, and that is all for tonight.
Yeah,
thank
this
you.
was a great session actually.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm very glad.
Late
I'm trying to
invitation.
keep the length slightly shorter, but the quality slightly higher.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Hope you've all had a good night, and those of you watching, I can actually see there's a strangely large amount of you. You have a good night as well.
Good night, people.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Sleep. No.